Oh, that's weird. Let's see. Sorry if anyone's talking in my chat. I can't see my chat right now. I'm a bit of a dummy. There we go. Okay. Cool. We're all set up, gamers. Welcome back to the stream, my dudes. How's everyone doing today? What's my chat up to? Let's see. We're gonna go get this speck of dream dust. I was doing this last night, and I ended up, like, AFKing and then just dying over here, which kind of sucked. Wasn't a huge fan of that, so, we're gonna try and blast a little bit today. Skirt, skirt. What's up, dude? Cutting footage, yeah? Yeah. I appreciate you, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna kill this dude. This is a bad way to start out, huh? Yo, Sqwurrelly coming in with the follow, thank you. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome, welcome. I'm watching the footage at 2 times speed, though. This ain't no 13 to 13 hard mode run. Yeah, that's later tonight, homie. It's later tonight, homie. We're gonna be raiding in about 3 hours. So we're doing VOD review footage for some different people, as well as just kind of hanging out until raid time. But yeah, we're gonna be doing sub rogue on a 13 to 13 GDKP tonight, which will be pretty fun. I'm super fucking hyped about it, because, well, I don't really have a lot of gear on the sub rogue right now, but I'm excited to do it in an environment that won't suck, because last week that we did it, didn't, like, really feel too hot, so we'll see how it goes. Last week we was 2 to 3 hard modes, right? No, I think it was like, I think they did 7. Pretty sure they did 7. if I'm not mistaken, which like isn't bad by any capacity. Don't get me wrong. It was a very impromptu run. They were just, they were just doing what they could at the time because it was a pop-up run, but that's okay. Just we're gonna try and min max a little bit today. Do some pump, but I do want to forewarn you guys, right? My sub rogue doesn't have daggers yet, so like, it's kind of just up in the air whether or not we're gonna do good or not. I'm gonna lurk for a bit while I cut this stuff up. Yeah, for sure, buddy, for sure. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. How many quests do I have? How many quests do I have that are in the gray? None of them, apparently. Okay. It's wild. We are sub-rogue cranking tonight. You are, in fact, hearing this correctly. You are. We are sub-rogue cranking. That's the plan. We didn't end up doing this, so. Oh, you post on the GDKP Discord I'm on. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough. I don't know why it has me complete these quests but not turn them in, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. See what happens. Oh, it's this guy up here. Cool. Alchemy supplies, no potions. Okay. Already did that. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Told my raid leader I was expiring, and the loot guy heard and ripped my remaining prowess away for my last lockout. Such a beta move. You should just transfer now. You should just transfer now, because if you're not gonna get any loot, who cares about going? Yep. Yeah. It is dropping. I'm waiting to get my link. I'm waiting to get my link for it before I give it to you guys, because if I do ask that you guys wait until I get my link, because if I don't have my link, then I don't get the money that I should be getting for it. So I'm waiting on Fonzus to give me my official link for it. Yeah. So the moment we have that, they've been really busy. So it's like no shade to him by any capacity. They've just been insanely busy. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yo, what up, Xander? Welcome back to the stream, homie. I bet I heard there is an SP one in the works too. They're doing one for every single class currently. And this is early access to the next action guide. This is not what it's going to look like in its finality. This is just what it looks like currently. So, something I want to, I want to be, like, made clear is that this is just the beginning. So. we have a lot that we're going to be doing. Yeah, they're pumping them out for every single class. Which is pretty hype. Pretty hype. Pain suppression. I don't know what pain suppression is. I remember this being the AoE rune. Yeah, it's Shuriken Toss. Shuriken Toss is dog shit. So we're not going to be using that at all. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up this quest real quick. Is this in the wrong spot? Oh, he pats. I understand. Okay. Yeah, he pats. So we need to follow this pathing, I guess. Can you fuck off? God. Okay. I'm glad that we finally have a mount, dude. Now that we have a mount, we're gonna be like just kind of cruising through leveling, which is sick. Getting a mount is a big W. Okay, now we go this way. Where is bro? Is this actually his pathing route? I feel like I would have seen him at this point, but... No. Aren't Lost Ones Draenei, if I'm not mistaken? Isn't that what they are? Here we go. Of course. Plague Cloud. Relax. Am I wrong in saying that? Aren't they Draenei? Am I crazy? This is not fun. Oh, cool. He reset. Good. Good. He was beating my ass. Thank you. Okay. Am I wrong about that? Are they not Draenei? I swear they're Draenei, right? I am not critting. What's going on here? Oh my god, I am not critting. They're like Homo erectus versus Homo sapien. Are you making that up or is that real? I thought Lost Ones were like... crawling back into the deep recesses of my mind. I thought they were like... something happened to them. Because it's like there's the broken and then there's the lost ones. Sure, yeah, you just wanted to... yeah. Okay. So... God, okay. Jesus Christ, bro. I swear on my life. It's gonna be the death of me. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way back up here. go talk to Homeboy, see what they gots to say. Because, like, if I'm not mistaken, there's like a little broken encampment up here that eventually turns into a Draenei encampment later on. No, they're also lost ones. Draenei Exile. Yeah, they're Draenei. I don't remember what causes them to turn into lost ones, though. Man, they made Draenei look scuffed as fuck in Classic WoW. Holy shit. I can't remember. Yeah, I cannot remember the reason why they're lost ones. There's like something that happens to them. I think it's if you embrace the Fel, but then I think they retroactively changed that later on. Yes. Yes, Ark. Yeah. Basically all the things that I've been talking about Rogue have not changed even like a little bit. Yeah, it depends on haste. But you'll be able to feel that out. Yeah, they're my crits. They're all the crits. What the fuck? Where were those earlier, man? Good lord. Now there's my crit, man. Holy. Holy. I'm blasting. And hopping on a mount. That's a long cast time in Classic as well. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? But then they retroactively changed that later because the Draenei who absorb Fel energy, right? They become Eridar. Those are the red Draenei. So that's why it's so dorky and confusing. Lore inaccuracies, man. So, like, technically, you know, Archimond, all those dudes, they should be looking like lost ones based off of the original lore concepts and not what they currently look like, which is the Eridar. Unless, like, I don't know, unless there's some sort of, like, well, Sargeras gave them the Fel powers, so now they still look like hella fuckable. I don't know. I don't know what it would be. It's always some dumb shit like that. I just realized the light behind me isn't on. It kind of looks dingy and creepy in the background, huh? Just like a little tad bit. Kind of look like I'm producing a horror film. Chieftain. Whoa. Relax. Why am I in combat? What am I? You're kidding, right? I'm in combat with a healing ward. Unironically. In combat with a healing ward. Okay. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Hey, yo? Everyone and their dad is like attacking this dude? Yeah, this is a cool quest. This is a cool quest. He's dead. That was sick. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. We're pre-clearing this area. Something to do with the Red Mist Plague in Shatrath, which ended up being Fell Energy based or something. I don't remember. TBC was too long ago. The Draenei outcast the Lost Ones and the Broken because they thought of them as a contagion. Based. Did you boost all your alts, or did you level some? I leveled all of my characters, essentially. I don't really boost characters. I'm poor. Yeah, boosting is for people with money, you know? Okay. That's honestly probably a better use of his time. Fortnite gets updates. For sure. For sure. I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for you. I'm really glad you got a new map. You know what you should be doing? You know what you should be doing? Oh, this guy's a rare. Never something. Sod? Maybe. That could be a potential answer that I would say. It could be. That does sound like something I would say. That could be perhaps what I was going to tell you to do. The world may never know. I got 2 whole levels today. You'll be level 60 in 7 months. That's the plan, yeah. Sod will be on a different season entirely. It'll be like Season of Mystery or some bullshit. And you'll be like, alright, I'm finally ready to hit 60. I'm finally ready. I'm excited, chat. We're finally ready to level. I think I'm ready to play Sod, chat. It's like 2 years from now. Okay. This is... all these escort quests, so sleeper. So sleeper, man. So absolutely sleeper. Maybe I just wait till I hit 60 to go get any other runes. At this point, I'm just like... just waiting sounds nice. Where is focused attacks at? It's Hinterlands, son of a bitch. Gotta wait till Hinterlands, dude. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. And this is where he says, okay, bye. We did it. Now we're gonna go to Galen's Strongbox. I wonder if he'll give us a dagger. He won't. He won't. 3 times is pretty nuts, yeah. Oh, it's a shield. How exciting. Did you solo level your alts in HOL? No, I just quested. Just quested. Didn't want to do that. It sounded boring to do HOL over and over again. In fact, I didn't even level my first character in HOL past 82. So I only did it to 82. And then questing open world was just faster. For Rogue specifically. For other classes like Blood DK and shit, it was insane to keep doing it, but... yeah, I just did open world leveling. Open world leveling is so easy. And takes no time at all. You can level an alt open world with heirlooms and rested XP in like 9 hours or some crazy shit like that. It's so easy. Doing instance grinding, IMO such an L for a fresh character. You rob yourself of so much rep. Nah. Nah. It was totally worth doing it on launch, but not on alts. It's not worth doing now, I don't think, but it was so worth doing. It's not worth doing now because heirlooms exist and like the leveling experience is just so easy. I wouldn't do it anyways on alts because you need a lot of gear to make it effective to do the HOL grind, because you have to be like chain pulling mobs, so you have to have so much gear. I mean, at least doing high jaw is good, so at least doing high jaw is good. Because there's no neck piece unless you're buying the BOE neck piece, but that's if you have a lot of gold. So, you know, kind of just depends. Can they just drop the item I need? Man, please. This is, not fun. Just having to, like, they're not respawning that fast either. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Sqwurrelly in you all over again? Yeah, literally. Literally. It's so bad. So bad. So bad. Alright, let's see. By the way, chat, we're we're in the middle of getting the Q&A video that we did a few days ago edited currently, so we'll have that out soon. That's what Ducky was talking about a little bit earlier. He's just running through the footage at 3 times speed to see if there's anything he needs to cut out. Yeah, the reason HOL ended up being good on launch was primarily because of everyone being very highly geared in ICC gear, right? I almost said SEC. ICC gear, and then there's really big bottlenecks in questing areas on launches, and so usually just doing instance grinds allows you to get ahead of those bottlenecks. So you would just level there until you got to deep home, and then you would, you know, just fuck off. Son, so they can watch all the things you do. Where are these goddamn crocolisks? Yeah, there we go. There's Decky. Yeah, I was just talking about what you're doing. Yeah. In the intro, there's something that I say about, like, combat tricks or something like that. The only thing I don't think I talk about combat almost at all. I guess I kind of do. Never mind. I was, yeah, never mind. Short-sighted of me. I do. Yeah, it was mainly the part about, like, talking about bipolar that was cut out, which was, like, the back half of the footage, so. That was the primary thing. Did my timer go off yet? Oh, I got 5 minutes on my timer. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna AFK in about 5 minutes here. I gotta go grab something. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we didn't really cut any of the questions out. We only cut out, like, essentially things that just weren't questions. That was about it. So that's about it. What is this? I don't know what that is. Yeah, basically. That's essentially it. Yeah. I don't know why it's having me quest here. Go with your confidence. No, I think Hunger for Blood was a stupid ability. I think it was a very stupid ability. It just relies on a bleed and you pop it once every minute for 15 energy. It's just dumb. It's dumb. Felt like it was just something that they had to add to not make it even more boring than it already was, you know? I didn't like that. I thought that was bad. Thought it was bad, bad class design. Don't get me wrong. It made Rogue, like, super accessible to people who were like super bad at the game, but people would fuck that up even. I used to review people's logs where they didn't even have like fucking hunger for blood up all the time, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's literally just pressing in Venom, you know, for the simple rotation. What? I definitely scrolled over an artifact somewhere. Okay, I don't know. Where is it? Bro. Hello? Telling you this now, Chris. You can suck my nuts if you think I'm going to go through and censoring stuff in this video. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. You don't think the noise would be funny? I feel like that'd be kind of funny, dude. Fucking scared me. I was playing combat until ICC. I joined a guild, the guild I'm currently leaving for ICC, and had to swap to Sin in all combat gears. Sin was so Sin was so easy comparatively. Yeah, I mean, combat was also really easy to play. Everyone made combat sound like it was hard, and it was so easy. Every rogue in the world was like, you guys have no idea how hard it is. You have no idea how hard it is. I have to balance expose armor and rupture. It's so difficult being me. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way, man. Where there's a will, there is a way. My metal, the rock, the mic, the level. Oh, it's a lockbox. What is this quest, bro? This quest is stupid. Oh, this is the dumbest. Mossy footlocker, mossy footlocker. Yeah, we're just gonna scatter these around near the artifacts. And we're gonna put it in a lake. It literally says to put your environmental clutter to 0 so you can see them. Okay. I'll be right back, chat. I think my stuff's done. Give me just a moment here. Give me just a moment here. And it is. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me just a little bit. I'm gonna throw up the Subway Surfers. Get Subway surfed on. Okay, chat. I'm back. Give me just, like, half a second, and then I'm good to go. Jeez. I went AFK in that time? I didn't think that took as long as it did. Okay. There's an artifact. This is actually such an obnoxious quest. I cannot express how badly I just, like, want to crank out some levels, and all of the quests that RXP is having me do is just, like, these really, really boring, like, gathering quests right now in Swamp. The Swamp is arguably just, like, a terrible zone. Yep, drowning. So glad I've gotten 3 of these. I think I'm kind of doing it to myself. I'm almost level 43. I shouldn't even be here. So I'm just, like, following the guide to the T, which is stupid. We could be 43 already, in fact. I think I might just finish this quest up, then just kind of hop around and turn in all the quests that I have. Might be the move. Is sub going to outscale assassination in combat? I mean, I don't think anything's ever going to outscale combat for its effectiveness on cleave, which is, like, the primary reason why you use combat to begin with. But outside of that, I'm hesitant to say. We don't know yet. It doesn't currently, and it probably will not in tier 12. It might in tier 13. I don't think it will in tier 12. I don't think that the raid is very good for subtlety. So that's kind of my belief system. We actually end up talking about that in the Q&A that we're releasing soon on YouTube. I don't think it will be better. Yeah, I don't think it will be better. I'm gonna be honest, Rogue for me is super fucking boring. I was hoping to spice it up with a new spec. Well, I mean, subtlety's not, like, bad. You're also, like, you know, you could play another class, you know? You could just play another class. I play all the classes, man. I'm addicted to this game. Okay. I raid like 8 times a week. That's a lot. I don't even do that. That's a lot. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that's different though. You know, earlier versions of WoW were easier to get away with stuff like that. This raid tier is insanely long. You could clear an ICC if you didn't wipe in an hour. You can't with these bosses. Like, the fight times are just longer. Like, if you're raiding 8 times a week, we're talking about, like, minimum 2 hours a clear, right? That's 16 hours. That's like a part-time job. in just raids alone. That's if you're doing it in 2 hours. We double that time to 32 hours if you're doing it, you know, at like 4-hour clears. That's 32 hours a week playing this fucking game only in raids. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot, it's a lot. What can I say other than I'm unemployed at the moment? Yeah. Yeah, you should start running a GDKP and just sell gold if you're playing WoW that much. You're kind of playing yourself by not doing something like that. If I'm being honest, if you're playing the game, I do run one. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, yeah. Well, then you're not unemployed. We know what you're doing. I run a GDKP and I don't even rate as much as you. You know. You know. You know. Yo, what up, Hunter? Yeah, but I don't know. Like, Assassination's not bad now. You could play Assassination and it not really make a dent in your raid so long as you're playing it proficiently. But if you suck dick at Subtlety... Sorry, did I say Assassination? I meant Subtlety. You could play Subtlety now and it not be a bad thing for your raids. You do, like, maybe 1,000 less DPS based off of sim numbers. But, like... I don't know, man. I just, I don't see it being that great. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe, yeah. It's kind of the vibe. Okay, tell me I'm just, like, out of this zone now, right? Because if I'm not, like, this is crazy. Self in anguish for tonight. Mm-hmm. Maybe I just level a third hunter angle? I don't know. I mean, like, what are you finding boring about Rogue? You know, like, what's the issue with Rogue that you're not finding with other classes? That, like, what kind of classes do you like? Because I don't know, like, Hunter is just ranged Rogue with focus. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand, yeah. I feel like on Rogue I have dead globals and I'm just waiting for energy, but maybe I'm just fucking up, I guess. I guess you're, like, waiting for energy, like, a little bit. Like, a tiny bit, but not very often does that happen. Like, you're not sitting around for long stretches of time. You just want to button mash every global. Is your rogue super under geared? It's the only time that really happens. So. See, what I want to know is why is it, like, why did it make me go all the way to Swamp of Sorrows for this? Like, what? Just seems so unnecessary. Do I even have Skull? Oh, I do have this. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I feel like not having a perma filler to press doesn't feel great. That sounds like a hell loop to me. I'd be selling gold. You're playing yourself so hard. I'd sell the gold. Like, Jesus Christ. If you're playing the game this much, dude, like, I just don't understand why you wouldn't, you know? You have, like, an insular environment in which to do so. Can't sell because I just... In my mind, I'm like, I just want to buy some DoorDash, you know? I don't think DoorDash is going to rob you of your staffs. Like, fuck, you know, like... think you're going to lose your staffs to some DoorDash. Holy fuck. Bro's got priorities. It could not be me. Could not be me. There we go. I gotta do a little bits on the Q&A, but it is now cut up with music chat. Pog. Pog. That you're breathing. You breathe it in. Abilities are so expensive. This is crazy. Scrogged? What's up, dude? Did you change your name? You changed your name, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it was you. It's just SC Rogued is what it, like, what you're going for? I don't know, dude. I mean, Panda, yeah. Panda Carpet wasn't too hot. I'm just not sure about Scrogged. Yeah, see, I think it's doing the opposite of what you're hoping for here. Scrotum Rogue. Yes. Yes. He's gaining power. The Scrotum Rogue. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dude. Kind of. A little bit. Not really. Kind of, though. Scrotum Rogue. Sqwurrelly. Yeah, I have a shaman named Sqwurrelly. It's my favorite rogue. Sqwurrelly's top tier. Oh, yeah, I saw. Yeah. I read that when I was like half asleep, but yes, I did see that. Why does it keep telling me to deposit my pages? It's a lot of pages. Hex Offender's pretty good. I like that. Hex Offender's pretty good. Oh, I need to set another timer, chat. Bro, why is your message... My main pally in ICC was called Bark for Buffs, and I would straight up refuse to buff in raids until a grown man bark in Discord. That's pretty based. That's pretty based. That's pretty based. I gotta get out of this fucking shirt, chat. It's not breathing, and it's 77 degrees in here. Give me... I'm sorry, I just cannot do it. I'm dying. I feel so uncomfortable. Yeah, that shirt genuinely made me want to rip my skin off. I'm back. Hi. Holy shit. That was terrible. I did some comparison to Fluid Death and Unsolvable, and I can only find being better... I did some comparison to Fluid Death and Unsolvable Riddle, and can only find Unsolvable being better at like 170 to 180 kill time, which is like 2 kills for my guild. I find that so hard to believe. I find that so hard to believe. You're telling me that your guild is killing every boss like 5-ish minutes plus? I mean, it's also gear dependent, I suppose, but I don't know, dude. Like, every single one of your kill times is like on the back end of a fucking a proc like coming up for Unsolvable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. How are you testing it? It also could be your current gear, I don't know. You probably don't have the hit rating for it. I'm not sure, though. I'd have to look. We did like 600 different random fight times. We did a lot. Probably doing it wrong, then. Like, are you just swapping the items and then simming? Like, how are you doing this? Or are you, like, fully reforging the gear and everything first? You need to test, like, fully reforged gear versus fully reforged gear with these sims. I have a very hard time believing that's actually the case. Yeah, there's always a discrepancy, man. There's always a discrepancy. Yeah, I find that very hard to believe. All right. I also swapped into shorts. I just couldn't do it, chat. I was fucking melting. I was fucking melting. I don't know why it's 77 degrees in here, bro. Make sure you suggest reforges in the sim when swapping gear around. Yeah, I mean, I go the extra mile, but I have loads of gold to go the extra mile. I use like reforge in game, and then I export that gear. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, yeah. I don't like doing it any other way. Probably stupid of me to care about that, but I don't like it. So. Living in the real world. Okay. Chat, the like to dislike ratio on the I was wrong about Venom video is 85%, dude. That's crazy. I don't think we've had like a sub 90. Except for like one other video. People were pissed. People were pissed that I was wrong about Venom. What was the general consensus of when to use unsolvable over fluid at will kill time? It just depends on the kill times. Yo, MXS or MX Screwdriver, I think, is your name. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. What was the general consensus of us when to use unsolvable over fluid? Like, basically most of the time. I use it for every single fight. I use it for literally every single fight, and it's a DPS increase for me on every single fight, except for one single fight timer, in which it's a 5 DPS minus. And, like, even I'm doing things that are not sim perfect to lose me 5 DPS. So I'm not worried about fluid death, you know? But like I said, generally speaking, I couldn't find a time in which it wasn't better or equivalent to fluid death, unless it was a fight over 7 minutes, sorry. Yep, and thanks for the content, my friend. Yeah, dude, of course. I appreciate that, yeah. I'm really glad you enjoy the content. If you don't mind me asking, Screwdriver, what video did you find of mine? Man, do we have to unironically stop streaming SOD? I'm gonna be honest, guys. Every single time I start streaming, man, and I'm on SOD, like, there's nobody watching, bro. I just like, it sucks. It's such a bad vibe. Oh, when I started Kata, I was looking for combat info, and I watched your combat rogue video, then watched them all. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Yo, we got time for a quick little clip review for a channel redeem. Is it like a whole fight? Is there any fight over 7 minutes? I mean, Neff. Yeah, Neff. But yeah, it's just, yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just Alakazam RNG. Yeah, that's it. That's really what it comes down to. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Which is why I just don't swap. I only use Unsolvable Riddle, because, like, literally, what's the point, you know? Yeah, it is a whole fight? Yeah, fuck it, dude. Let's do it. Lariak. Yeah, we could do it. That's fine. I'm not tripping about it. Yeah, you sounded very knowledgeable and nice. I joined the Discord, YouTube, followed, and glad to see you stream. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. think I'm crossing. Yeah, just send me the clip. Or which one is it? It's in VOD review. Yesterday at 5:59. Maloriak. Yeah, I got you. Give me just a little bit. Oh, I have a mount. What am I doing? I have a goddamn mount, dude. Just griefing myself. So we got a new rank of ambush. Chat, does anyone know what level we get backstab next? Womp womp. Okay, let me pull this up in a second here. Just want to get on the flight path and then we'll look at it. Okay. Yeah, you always get your openers set up properly, so I'm not too worried about that. But we'll just check. Okay, good. Got that Ruthlessness proc. Pop your cooldowns. Sick. Okay, we're good there. Alright. Alright, let's watch you with your Vile Swills. So you say Vanish. You're gonna get a good refresh here on the Rupture. Yeah, okay. Get some combo points. Okay. Then you're spamming. That's fine if it's only one combo point. I don't think you should have redirected there. I don't think you should have done that. Yeah, once you have the opener down, you don't really end up fucking it up. Oh, you guys are off the boss. Never mind. Doing the Rupture was fine. You should have built combo points and then swapped if you were doing that. Yeah, you should have built combo points and then done that. If you're off the boss. Because look, you're slicing here now, right? You could also slice and dice like off this, but you're not getting armor reduction on these. Yeah. You need to be able to track your deadly poison on the boss, or on these mobs above their heads. You also should have sliced first. Instead of ruptured first. Because look, now you're going to need to rupture again, right? Then it forces you to use a really weak Envenom just to keep your slice up. Yep. Yep. Should have sliced first. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you got a blue phase, which is pretty good, which means you don't have to stack, so you don't end up getting screwed. Yep, doing your cooldowns right. Yeah, so like the big thing is that like if you were doing that redirect, I'm not sure that I'm not sure that the rupture energy that you're gaining for that extra fan damage is worth the DPS loss that you're getting from like having to reapply slice. I don't know if there's a good way to test that either, if I'm being honest. I'm feels crafting this. I think that once the swill are dead and that like re-up that you have to do feels like shit. And so my suggestion would just be like target the swill just so that you can auto attack them, but keep whatever combo points that you have on Maloriak when you swap. I flip-flopped about this a lot. I know exactly what that feels like, swapping from swill at range to going back into melee feels like. It feels like dog shit. So I think you should probably just sit like on the Vile Swill and keep whatever combo points you have on Maloriak. Yeah, I don't know why they pulled them away. It's just because the aberrations. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just have range kill them. I don't know. Okay, good refresh on that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Stuns. Like, you're doing the core rotation like really well. I don't think, you know, like I think a lot of the stuff that like is probably fucking you up most of the time, homie, is probably just like the minute min-maxing stuff, right? Which is like just making sure that you're popping your cooldowns at like the right time. I mean, dude, you were 94 in the guild that you're currently in, right? And like you guys are 9 of 13. Like, yeah, I think in a better guild, I think you're a pretty good player, dude. I honestly think if you and I could sit down and just have a chat about like the things that you need to do to min-max like certain bosses based off of your kill times, I feel like you would respond well to that. You've responded well to all the other advice that I've given you so far. You shouldn't be stacking here. Look at where Scorching Blast is. It comes out in 10 seconds. See this? You should be behind the boss. This is Perry City. This is Perry City. And then you move forward at the last second. Your expertise capped? That's disgusting. You're leaving DPS on the table. No way. Ew. Okay. Alright. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, you swapped to combat. That's gross, but I'm proud of you. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that was the moment to send the Envenom. I think you should have pooled. Because look, right? You didn't get a single mutilate here with the Envenom. And then, oh, you triple mutilated. Oh, wait, no, that's a backstab, sorry. You also don't want to backstab to 5 combo points if the Envenom buff isn't up. You only do it when Envenom buff is up. Yeah, you don't care about the 5 combo points. The whole reason behind it is for... and get the backstab button out of the middle of your screen. You're smarter than that. You can look at the percentage on the boss's health. You know, it's bad info. You don't need that shit, right? It's just a little ridiculous. Move it over here. Move it over here. Move it over here. Yeah. So like, look, like you don't do the 5 combo point backstab there, right? But that doesn't like follow the rule that you were using earlier, right? Like, don't panic with like the backstab stuff. Like, just you got to keep your cool in those moments as well. You know, I know like this period of the fight is like really fast paced, but like you just got to keep your eye on the ball, right? It's always just about Envenom uptime. You limited yourself with Envenom uptime, and like that backstab that you sent for the 5 combo point Envenom could have just been used with you know, Envenom to get more poison procs and would have done more damage in you know, the long run anyways. So no, and I totally understand why people do that. I totally understand why people do that. It makes sense. Makes sense. I'm the one who recommends it, you know, like I can't really hate on it, but yeah, if you're expertise capped, that's not as bad, but it's still bad to be in front of the boss. I want you guys to understand. Just because you're expertise capped doesn't mean that you don't want to be behind a boss. It's not like being 26% expertise all of a sudden makes you like impervious to front-facing mechanics, you know? So don't get it twisted, right? Like, you guys still need to be doing that. Like, you guys still need to make sure that you're not sitting, you know, in front of bosses at any given time. At any given time. I'm gonna go turn these quests in. Okay. Do you do a trinket swap for Magma? I do, yes. I do. But that's because I run press stores and unsolvable. So skilled needed me to, and we only do one head phase. If you're doing more than one head phase, it's, I don't know if it's worth it. It really depends on when you guys are popping Lust, and most people who are doing 2 head phases pop Lust on the 2nd head phase, which, in my opinion, is stupid, but Riddle is mandatory on Magma as an Agi class, I feel like. 2 OP. Yeah, I agree. What? Yeah, yeah. It's just gamers correlate into the same areas. Yeah, it just depends. Just depends. Xander sent me mail. Xander. Chat, did I set a timer? I never set that timer, bro. Let's say 36 minutes. Let's see. Or we'll do 45. I don't know. Like Faralina has 52 groups, 13 to 13. White main, which is less populated, has 25 groups, 13 to 13. Mancrick is at a solid 11. Yeah, 11 groups is pretty ass, yeah. Mancrick's a very poorly populated server, man. That's just kind of how it goes. No two ways about it. Being on a populated server gives you way more options. When I was on Benediction, there was only like 2 possible guilds from the, you know, from the skill level that I was at that I could join during ICC. And that's at a time in which you only wanted 1 rogue. And I was like, cool, well, I'm just fucking stuck here. We came over to Faralina, and I was still unhappy with fucking Fusion. And then it was like, literally any which direction I could throw myself at a guild. Which was fantastic. You know, they need to just get rid of servers and just make mega servers at this point. It's just stupid. They really need to refine the layering system to make it not dog shit, and just allow you to play however you want, with whoever you want. It's bad. It's bad for the game that they're doing this like server bullshit this many fucking years into classic WoW. It's just Blizzard's unwilling to commit money to the game, and so you as players have to suffer because you nerfed yourself, you know, from the moment you decided to play on the server that you did. And that's really bad and tragic for the game. So they also need to change their looking for group systems and public chat channel systems to make it so that there is just like literally a bulletin board in game for recruitment about things for people, so that those channels don't get spammed incredibly hard. It's just bad. It's just bad. They have all these techs already. I have no idea why not yeah, I don't get it. It actually blows my fucking mind, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it kind of pisses me off. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it pisses me off. A WoW mega server for US and EU would be sick. Yeah. And then just stop fucking people. You know, like, it's not difficult. It genuinely isn't difficult. They could literally put like your entire guild, right? And like your entire guild on a single layer the moment that you log in, and you just default to specific layers that you choose when you log in, okay? And then your layers just shift when you're trying to interact with other players. And then you just auto default back to your layer, and that's your server. That's your server, and within your server you have layers, right? I feel like I'm Shrek right now. They don't do it because they are scared of classic Andes being outraged about losing the community aspect. The community aspect just simply doesn't exist in this game. And the people who feign that type of shit are, like, actually brain dead. They're fucking stupid. It disappeared the moment that Wrath came out. Like it did in the original game. And that's just the truth behind it. The community aspect came from, like, original classic because you couldn't do things on your own. And there was no systems, and so a like sense of community had to be created around those types of things, right? The majority of the game was limited, right, to forced player interaction. Do you know where you can research how to parse with, for example, rogue and arms besides your vids? I find it kind of difficult at the moment to know when to use what in terms of timing. What do you mean? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Like, other resources for other classes, that's on you to search up, right? Like, I'm just the rogue guy, dude, you know? You know, um, like, I put out all the guides. I'm not gonna go find some dude who plays warrior for you, you know? Like, I'm doing enough work already. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for next phase. I'm hyped for next phase. Also, like, me and a bunch of other people got fucking Unholy Frenzy removed from external use on the logs, which makes me so fucking happy. So tired. I was so fucking annoyed that, like, the only way, you know, like, all of mine and Woo's rank 1s got removed off of Warcraft logs because people were just cheesing with Unholy Frenzy. And then it forced people. No, I don't think they'll get rid of DI and PI. But it just made me so fucking mad. It made me so fucking mad. You boring? I'm pretty boring, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't feel like those get removed. Maybe they get normalized, or maybe they get the tricks of the trade treatment. Like the damage bonus you get from them is normalized, but I don't know if you could do that with PI. I'm not sure. Out of what? No path available? What are we talking about? No. God, dude. I'm so tired of people bringing up Alondo in my fucking stream, bro. No, that's not how it is. Alondo does not get Unholy Frenzy. So tired of this. God, I'm so tired of people thinking that Alondo is just like some Giga Cheese player. He's not. He's not. So tired of this conversation. You're in locked? Okay. Yeah. Yo, what's up, buddy? You there? Why am I not able to port to these guys? I don't think your mic's working. My mic skipping? I can't hear you talking at all. Is it me?
Now it should work. 1 second.
Oh my god, you're on my speakers. Hello. Hi. Okay. Um basically the only thing I didn't want like a super in-depth infographic by any capacity. I just really wanted something that like literally was like a graphic that showed just uh kind of mimicking exactly what the APL says about yeah, when to use Envenom, because I'm just like, you know, you've put out like all of the infographics around like the enchants and everything, and I just figured that you'd be able to like whip something up really quick so that we could shove it in the Discord so people like just have it, because I can already just see that with the Envenom video, I've had so many people already ask me and be like, well, when am I supposed to pop Envenom? And I'm like, I literally said in the video, it's the exact same thing, but, you know, people don't listen, so. Yeah. Yeah, right. 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 Yeah. Yeah, and that's and like literally all that I want the infographic to have is just like Envenom at, and then it says like the combo point number and then the energy number. And then it's like if you're at 4 combo points and you have Envenom, when do you recast Envenom? And that would usually be at like, um uh 55 energy or whatever. And then if you already have the Envenom buff, and you're just like waiting, when should you wait to recast? I usually just put like 80 energy or whatever, and then it's like if you have no ruthlessness proc and you're pooling energy, when do you cast Envenom? 60 energy, just like simple shit like that, so that I can kind of just relegate and be like, here's a graph. Look at the graph. Yeah, I know. That's just... You're good, you're good. Right. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's essentially all that I'm looking for. Is just like something simple, so I can just get people to like look at it and then be like, here you go. This is it. There you go. You understand now? Cool. Congratulations. Cuz yeah, I'm getting so many questions about it. I like Oh, no. I actually, the framing of the video was intentional. Because what we were talking about this on stream. I said that I was gonna make the video, but I wanted the video to sound like to mirror what's going on in social media right now, because everyone's freaking out about Cody Ko, because of his allegations of sleeping with a minor. And so I was like, no, this will be great. I was like, guys, we have to frame this entire video in the idea of like, there's allegations against me. Uh, and I just thought it was funny, and everyone took it really serious. So apparently I did a good job at that, but I thought it was just really funny to frame it like that. And everyone's been like, dude, you're beating yourself up too much. And I've just been kind of giggling about it because I was like, that's the joke. Like, that's totally the joke. Because anyone who understands Rogue Class understands that, like, the thing that I said, and even though it was a misinterpretation, doesn't change anything. So I don't know. It was just I just thought it was funny. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I thought it would be hella funny to do that. I thought it was good jokes because I was like, dude, if there was any time that I could put my acting skills to use, like this would be it. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I know, dude. That's why that's yeah, yeah, no, totally. I agree. And that was like the whole point of it. That's why like the end of the video is like so I'm out of a job, right guys? Cock and ball torture, you death by nut crushing. I was like, yeah, so no. It was totally memes for the most part because I just don't know how to explain to people who like don't do any of their own research about stuff like in chat, I apologize. You know, like I'm not trying to patronize anyone who's like new to the class or anything like that. The thing that, especially like someone like Lebowski can understand is that like, I research this class all day long, right? I research this class all day long, and the main thing that always frustrates me is that like when I talk about this stuff, even when I might be seemingly wrong about something, I have the foresight and like passive knowledge from years and years and years of playing the class to be like, oh, but that's not like really a big deal, right? But when I say stuff out loud, which is in my brain something extremely minor, people will take it as like it's the word of law. I said that I said that you should be pooling energy, right? And I mentioned in an earlier video that like someone's weak aura was like telling them to pool to 90 energy. And I was like, yeah, if you're low haste, that could be better to pool higher. I didn't say to 90, I said to pool higher, right? I was like, if you're low haste, because sometimes, especially when you're in a non-raid environment, that was just a generalized statement that I made to cover my bases to be like, well, I can't just say that you always pull to 60 because generally speaking, 60 is going to be fine for anyone that's in a raid environment with full buffs. Okay, but I was like, but what about people who were just playing the class and like trying to understand it while they're in dungeons and don't have haste buffs? You know, I was like, so I'm gonna say, yeah, if you're low haste, right, then do this. Well, so like I've had like 12 people come to my chat and be like, well, you said 3 weeks ago at 11:52 p.m. on a Thursday that if I wasn't pulling to 80 energy, then it's a DPS loss. And I'm like, no, I didn't fucking say that. No, I didn't fucking say that. It's, yeah, I know. It's so ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just go ahead, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, and you know, it's just really I think the only thing that I'm more so than anything else, I'm just frustrated at this point that like people I I feel like I'm unnecessarily literal with everything that I'm saying all of the time. Aturia, I'm sorry, I didn't say thank you for the follow. I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but thank you for the follow. I saw it and I was like I'm gonna say that in a second, but I was in the middle of talking and I just never said thank you for the follow. So I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. But the thing that I'm like I try to make these like small comments that get interpreted as very large things. That's where this whole argument about the like 1.8 1.4 swapping thing got from, right? Remember, I literally on stream I was like, guys, I was like, it's like 20 DPS. I was like, it's like 20 DPS. Like, don't make a big deal out of it. And if you have a higher item level weapon, it's just like you use the higher item level weapon. It's not that serious. It's a very minor DPS increase. I even in the video in which I like that was posted, I even said that I was like, someone told me I was wrong, and I just wanted to prove that I was right. And I was like, that's the only reason it's in this video. I just wanted to prove that I was right, and I was. I was like, you guys should not just like, and the whole point of the video, which I thought was like this Machiavellian style concept of being like, you guys just shouldn't blatantly and blanket like in a blanket fashion trust information that you're hearing. You guys should do your own research, right? And that was the whole point of the video, was to like say and reinforce like, I understand that you guys want to like listen to sources that you think are trusted, but like you should do you should do your own research and like understand the core fundamentals of what you're researching so that you don't fall for things that are like could be DPS losses. I was like, because that's what makes a good player. That's the whole point of what that video was, is that like if you want to be a good player and you want to play rogue proficiently, you're going to do your own research. And then everyone was like, so what you're saying is that 1.4 main hand better always? And I was like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's pretty based, yeah. They TLDR'd your ass, didn't they? Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's just how it goes. Stuns and runs. Yeah, stuns and runs. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, the perfect example of this too, right, is in the exact conversation that video that we're talking about stemmed from, right? The one that I just made, where the guy was like, "Hey, sorry to ask this, but there's like some confusion about this thing," and I was like, "Oh," I was wrong about this. Yeah, and then I was like, "Yeah, I'll make a video and fix this right now," right? In the video, I verbatim said like, "Hey, don't like all you have to do is just like pool roughly to like 60 energy and then just like rip envenoms if you're going to cap." It's pretty simple. No, on the correction video. Right. And so right after that video gets posted, this is the next day after we had that initial conversation that made me had me post the video. Okay. The very next day, he asks another question. He goes, "So sorry for the confusion. When am I supposed to put use Envenom?" And in the literal video, I just quoted my own thing that I said in the video that he linked. The guy linked the video that I made, and I said, "Dude, I literally said in the video this exact thing," and I just quoted myself, and he goes, "Oh, okay, thanks." And I'm like, what are you doing while you're watching it? Like, what do you mean? Now you understand? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's like just open your ears, man. Yeah, it's like in the actual content that you're watching. It like doesn't make any sense how you're like misinterpreting the information. Yeah. I've gotta like really knock it into my brain that I need to stop putting time and energy into stuff like that. It's just crazy. It's just crazy to me that yeah, I'm sure you are, Xander. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude, you're like literally, you're like, I don't have time to play the game. I'm answering people like you all the time on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, right. It'd be pretty funny though. It'd be pretty funny if you did that and you're just like, when people ask you, you're like, oh, I don't have any logs. I don't play the game. That'd be the funniest debate ever, dude. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, oh, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it's still pretty much the same. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop out of Discord. Yeah, I appreciate talking with you though, cause like, yeah, it's just funny stuff. It's just funny stuff, dude. Like all of this is always so goddamn dorky, man. I just the people that we constantly interact with just like rack my brain all of the time. Oh, is he gone? Hello? Oh, your your mic is so different all of a sudden. You sound like it. You sound like you're. You sound like you're in a fishbowl. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm gonna hop out of Discord for now. But yeah, I appreciate you. Okay, all right, for sure, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Okay. All right, peace. Yeah, see ya. Okay, boys. Um, but yeah, just like the craziest dorkiest shit, man. And this is what I like. For the most part, there are people who either get the information or there are people who just seemingly don't want to do any sort of research themselves. I hate that I've been doing this long. This is an insane quest. The fact that I've been like here for as long as I have is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand why this is taking so long to do this one quest. I also feel like I need to get more runes soon because I feel like I'm starting to not power scale very hard anymore. I feel like I was super strong before, and I feel like I'm not strong at all now. And it's usually just because the gear that I have is like weak as shit. Ugh, God. I also don't have any food, which kind of sucks. I'm like having to actually genuinely stun lock these guys because they're hitting me so fucking hard. And then they run. I'm not chasing that. Oh, well that was bad. Definitely should have chased him. Dude, when am I gonna get this goddamn quest item, man? Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is so, like, obnoxious to deal with. Come on, man. Ugh. Chat, give me just one moment. I will be right back. I think my stuff's about to be done. So give me just a moment. I'll be back. Throwing the Subway Surfers back up. Chat, how is it fucking overcast and it's 80 degrees in my house? I'm dying, man. Oh, this is awkward. There we go. Chat, I'm getting uncomfortably sweaty at this point, so we're just leaving that there. It's just too hot. It's simply too hot. I did not mean to press that, but since we're doing it, we might as well do it the right way, I guess. I don't know. God, I aggroed both of them. Die. Oh my god, die. Okay. Like, these mobs are actually beating my ass. I have to use T. I'll die. Yeah, I was about to die. Holy shit. If I didn't T that. It's 110 and 20% humidity today. I just don't understand why it's so hot, bro. Like, the last 2 days, it's been like 75 degrees in my house. This swamp cooler is so trash, man. Swamp cooler is so trash. My neighbor was telling me that she has like one of those nice AC units that are just like attached to the window that are like, that apparently are amazing. But I can't afford one. I can't afford one. And it would be an even bigger L if like we move out of this place and I buy like a $300, you know, AC unit or some shit like that. And then it just ends up being useless in the new place because we have central air and it actually is just like normal, you know? But this is just miserable, bro. It's just absolutely miserable. Let's see. How have I been here this long? I don't even know how many of these dudes I've killed. This is insane. I feel like I feel like I've been here for almost an hour. Like, what is this? Why is this quest so bad? Dude. Oh, this is so miserable. This is so miserable, man. What the fuck? Scared the shit out of me. This is just miserable, man. Yeah. He's just gonna slap me for the same amount. Holy crap. Holy crap. How have I not gotten this item? I'm skipping the step. It's just not worth it. I lied. Sunken cost fallacy got me. I can't. I have to see it to the end. I have to see it out. Somebody save me from this hell. Somebody save me from this hell, dude. Here, chat. I'll tell you what. I'll be back in an hour. I'm gonna end the stream for right now. I'm gonna go do some stuff real quick. I just got a text message. I just realized I gotta leave the house for a little bit. I'll be back in basically exactly an hour. So, see you guys soon.